On Gaz, first game here at Lodge Road, home of Yate Town, a 1-0 victory. I know obviously you're going to impress that the result isn't important, but a 1-0 win tonight for you and the lads.
Yeah, like I said, as you've already said, it's the performances we're looking at the moment, some of the stuff, just the ideas that we've been working on and the basics in the the sessions that we've had so far, really, just to see those come out tonight, which is really, really good. But yeah, again, main outside exercises just to get minutes into the lads, really. So everything achieved. I think we've come through unscathed injury-wise as well. We'll have to look at a couple just to make sure that's the case. And yeah, so overall, really, really pleased.
Standard pre-season fanfare, Gary. Two sides, various levels of ability and mixture of academy and trialists and first-team lads and established lads. But over the two sides, you pretty much managed, I think, to put out two different 11s except the goalkeeper. Must be great to have a squad that you can rely on and trust to the depth of some sort of 22, 24 still with a couple to come back in.
Yeah, certainly don't really want to dwell on sort of last season pre-season. To have a look at a few, certainly from the 23s. I want to integrate them totally within the first team, so to speak. So looking at them in solitary within the 23s environment, not really going to tell me anything. So we wanted to do that. So we played two totally different 11s, like you said, apart from the keeper. Will Henry's away tonight. So yeah, it allowed us some really, really good and strong performances in both halves from the lots.
And one notable member from that 23 setup there, 𝗣cie𝘀𝘁, he was part of the 19 side that won the League and Cup double last year. He was the one who notched your first goal of pre-season this year, but aside from the goal, it looked like a fairly accomplished performance from such a young man.
Yeah, he was good. Him and his brother have been in with us for quite some time now, and 𝗣cie certainly got the bit between his teeth at the moment. I think maybe I don't want to say too much, but maybe last year he felt that maybe he didn't get the same opportunities that his brother got, and he's certainly come back with a point to prove by the looks of it. So he scored one, probably should have scored another, a couple of other chances as well. So if we go on and score, I think Faz has had 3 1-on-1s and not managed to score. Obviously 2 good saves and he's put one wide. And if we take our chances, we could have scored an awful lot more.
And obviously, we talk about the squad there, Gary. We've got the amount of lads that are in at the moment. I'm sure that they'll be whittled down and moulded into a squad of around sort of 18, the same as that sort of number really that most people tend to sort of carry around the National League South. So a couple of trialists out there tonight. We know obviously you can't say too much because you're in discussions with them, but how did you feel those lads performed? Are they lads that you feel that you'd want to kind of bring back into this again and keep looking at, or the end of the road?
Again, really, like I said, we want to be fair to everybody. But you've also got to give them enough time to come into the environment and get used to it. We won't keep anybody around longer than we need to. We want to be fair to them and allow them to get some opportunities elsewhere if that's the case. But yeah, similarly, we don't really just want to turn people away after 45 minutes in a game. But like I said, we've learned an awful lot, I think, from that tonight. And as I said, we'll continue to look at those. But the good thing is we already know that the 23s can step in and do, and tonight it's some really good and strong performances from them. So it's not just those; it gives us the option to dip into that as and when we need to as well. So it's been really good.
Obviously, you and I have spoke quite a lot over the last couple of months, as is the nature of the beast. You don't want to dwell too much on last season and players that have gone. What's done is done, but a large influx of new players in for this season, Gary. That I suppose that. For the real cliche and the ones amongst us now say this is a Gary Horgan team. The lads that are here now have been either worked with you now for a couple of seasons or have been brought into the club by you. I'm sure this is now a great chance for you, and I'm sure you're looking forward to working with these guys. And respect and credit to yourself, Gary. Those new signings look fantastic tonight.
Again, it's much mooted or touted, but football moves on all the time. So good luck to everybody and thanks to everybody that was here previously. They've moved on, and that's great. As I said, that's football. But yeah, the new lads that we've got in, we've got fresh ideas and fresh faces in the building. So hopefully, like I said, we think we've got what we were looking for, and at the moment, like I said, they're embracing what we're asking them to do. And yeah, we'll continue to work with them, and hopefully that will get better and better as we progress through pre-season, and then obviously similar to last year, as we go through the actual season itself.
Next challenge up is 𝗣cie𝘀𝘁, Gary. That's on a Friday evening. A lot of speculation, obviously, with a game on a Friday and a game on the Saturday as to what kind of side's going to be going out. But showing tonight a mixed bag from both ends. Is everyone still fresh, ready to go? Is that exactly what we're going to see again on Friday at Cribs? Are we going to see sort of a blend and a mix of the both, or?
Yeah. So look, that's the plan. Like I said, last year we took a 23s team to Fibre, and as I said, I didn't earn an awful lot because I learned an awful lot. I know that we've already got really good players within that environment. So I saw stuff that was really good there, but they need to come in and show character and personality within the first team and show that they can handle that and move people on. So it will be the same as it was today. 2 different 11s pretty much, and we'll build up the minutes and the output that we get in. We get out from players, so everyone's at 45 tonight. We'll look to probably build that up to 60, providing everybody comes through this tonight into tomorrow. So yeah, much more of the same next weekend, and then like I say, we'll start to ramp it up and just sort of get somewhere where we want to be come the first game of the season.
And one last one before we let you get back to the bar there, Gaz. A horrible night for you to be in the dugout this evening with so many old friends turning up on the terraces, people that I know full well that you've had a great crack if you've turned around and seen the likes of Adi, Tyrone come down, Stevie Twine come down, Darren Bally, of course, that you're going to see at the end of the month for Community Day against 𝗣cie𝘀𝘁𝗰 when we play them in the Monterey Cup. It must be great to see these guys that have still got such strong relationships with these clubs at this level coming back and coming out in the rain and supporting them and getting behind you and the lads on a night like tonight.
Yeah, it's always good. It's always good to see, like you say, some familiar and old faces. And as I said, anybody who's played sort of non-league football in the southwest or goes to watch football will know these guys as well. So yeah, it's nice to see people here. And like I said, I'm sort of glad to see them, and hopefully I can catch up with them in a bit.
Good stuff. Well, Gary, congratulations on the results tonight. I know it's not the most important thing, but a good performance as well. A comfortable 1-0 win here for tonight against Yate Town, and we will see you on Friday against 𝗣cie𝘀𝘁𝗁.
Thank you.
Well done, mate.